this will be my first impressions and the unboxing of the LYF Water 10 smartphone. This phone is available in various websites, e-commerce websites for between 5,000 to 6,000 rupees. Although I found the Tata LYF website is much cheaper when compared to other websites such as Amazon or any other websites, because I bought this from Tata LYF for rupees 5,400. It's for my friend. Uh, when I looked at the best smartphones between the price bracket of 5,000 to 6,000, I got only two to three options. One is this one, and the Redmi 4A and other like from unknown brands like Carbon, such as those things actually. Since I don't trust Carbon because my last phone was not that much good, and Redmi 4A wasn't available that at the time when I was buying this, when I was planning to buy this phone. So this would be my only choice. And also this phone has, this phone has 3 gigs of RAM, which is not at all possible in this price bracket, because for 5,400 you mostly get like 2 gigs of RAM. So as far as the specification parts are concerned, this is the only phone in this price bracket like 5,000 to 6,000 which is more powered when compared to other phones in this price bracket. So let us see what are the things that are included with this phone. So you basically get a charger. So this charger is basically a 1 amp charger, so it's not quick charging capable. You get a quick start guide and a warranty card and a headphone. So this is a basic India style headphone. Talking about the build quality of this headphone, headphone with mic, it's pretty decent, in the sense of build, because in this price bracket you can't expect much as far as sound quality is concerned, because the sound quality is pretty much average. It's something like when you buy a headphone in streets for rupees like 200 to 300 bucks. So this is what you get. And the USB data cable, it's sturdy. It's almost not like higher tired. It's not like a quality of premium smartphone. It's a basic one, so this will satisfy your need. And the smartphone itself, actually, let's see this one. So looking at the build, it's totally plastic. The front reminds me of some Micromax device. I don't know. I exactly don't remember which smartphone is this. And the back remembers the Note 7. Actually, if you can see here, you can see the leather kind of stitches. Also, this camera bump also reminds me of the Note 5, Note 7. And talking about the buttons, it's also plastic. And this features a dual SIM phone with micro SD card. Here's the speaker. Let me remove this one. Sorry guys, I'm recording this with my phone. Okay, let me open it later and I will show you later. Let us look at the specifications. Actually, it's powered by a MediaTek processor. It's an octa-core processor, so it's a pretty powerful phone for this price. And also, let me switch on the phone. It's pretty decent actually. It's bending, but this is what you can expect from a plastic build device. It's nothing like a bad build phone. It's very decent build. Yeah. Talking about the rear compartment, you get a removable battery. It's 2300 milliamp. So I would suspect the battery life of this phone, because for a 5-incher phone I at least expect 2500 to 3000 milliamp of battery for at least a decent battery life. But the official website says they have done some software tricks to manage the battery life in a better manner. You get 2 SIMs here and a micro SD card slot. So this is the advantage when compared to the other phones. For example, with the Redmi 4A you get the hybrid type SIM slot, so you can't use both SIMs and a micro SD card slot, but this one has that. Also you have a removable battery, so in case if you want to have a spare battery, you can use that one. and here is the speaker. And if you take the battery, actually it's fitting very, I mean, I feel like it's pretty much constrained in space, because if you see the distance between this and this one, then this, for example, I think it's very tightly packed. I don't know, it's whether I feel a bit I feel a thing like that the battery is like somewhat bigger than the space that is available to itself. So that's what I feel. And let us switch on the phone. Welcome back. The boot screen. Here you can see the LYF water series. Let's see how far it takes to reach the home screen. Yeah, it's pretty decent boot time. So it's pretty much the stock Android. Actually, you get some Geo apps inbuilt, like Geo Max and those kind of apps, and Net Velocity or Speed Test, Yatra.com kind of apps. And this is powered by Android Lollipop 5.1. I think there's an update available for Marshmallow. Actually, I will check that and post a video. Because I've been getting problems while installing Marshmallow, because whenever I try to download it, I'm getting like some problems with the installation, because the phone would reboot itself and never boot again. I have to remove the battery and make the phone boot. So I think there's an installation issue with the Marshmallow. I don't know. I'll find out and post it. And you have GeoBeats and other kind of apps. So pretty much stock UI. So nothing to worry about. And one thing I find interesting is that it has support for dual band Wi-Fi. So 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi is also supported. And talking about the display quality, yeah, it's pretty decent display, because when you tilt the phone, you don't notice any like negative effect like black and white effect, but you do notice some heavy contrast loss, because this is evident when I'm looking at a black screen, because the black, when I tilt the phone, turns into almost a gray. So when you look straight into the screen, it's not a problem, but at this price point we can't complain it. You get a 13 megapixel rear camera and 5 megapixel front camera. The camera UI is basically MediaTek based one, so you will get the UI what you get for most of the MediaTek phones. And this is a tutorial. So let us take a picture. You have the same camera mode that you get on most of the MediaTek phones, so nothing new. You get auto scene detection and exposure control, scene mode, white balance, and zero shutter, anti-shake, those kind of settings you get. So you get the default picture size is 13 megapixel, standard 4:3 ratio, and the front camera is a 5 megapixel shooter. It's okay. I took some shots and I'll post it in the description. You take a look at the shots, both front and rear. I think it's pretty much okay for this price. It's not anyway better than at least, I mean, it does not even touch us phones like Redmi Prime, 3S Prime or Redmi 3S. It's almost like a 5000 phone bracket. 5000 piece phone. So don't expect too much from the camera. But for this price, I would say it's decent. Nothing bad actually. You don't get a 30 megapixel rear and 5 megapixel front camera when you buy a phone for this price. So yeah, okay. Talking about the touch sensitivity, because when I was looking for this phone, many people reported that the touch sensitivity was not that good. It's decent actually. It's not any bad, I would say. I think the people who commented about this phone as the touch was working bad, it means that they are used to touchscreens that are so much sensitive and normal. So this is okay. It's okay because this will prevent some accidental touches. And one thing I noticed with this phone is that when you click the home button, it takes a good second to come to the home screen. So I don't know whether this will be issued. This issue will be solved when I upgrade to Marshmallow. That is yet to be seen. And yeah, that's it. This is the hands-on overview. I will write an in-depth review regarding the benchmarks and the other performance, speaker quality, and I will other metrics in in my personal blog. If you want more in-depth written review, look into my blog. Thank you.